Alright, so you should have your straight line challenge done with the Christmas tree, looking something like mine, right? I'm going to hold spacebar and click and drag over to curved lines, get the curved lines in the center of my window like this. And one change I'm going to make that we didn't do on the first one, but I'm going to have you do on this one, I'm going to have you bump up your stroke weight right here to stroke weight 3, just so we can see your line better, okay? Stroke weight 3. Curved lines. Now this is where it gets a little tricky. Curved lines is the part of the pen tool that starts to challenge students. Straight lines are pretty easy. Click, 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 shift, right? Stuff like that. So here's how curved lines work. And remember, I made my weight a little bit thicker. Click and press, hold down the shift key, all right? So I click. I'm not letting go this time. I'm clicking. I'm holding down shift and I'm dragging my hand to the red circle. Now I'm letting go of the mouse, letting go of the keyboard. Now I'm coming down to the middle of the 3. I'm clicking and I'm holding down the mouse. Now I hold the shift key, still holding down the mouse. I drag my hand to the left into the middle of the 4. Alright, that gets us a curve right here. What you're going to notice, if you're paying attention, is one, shift makes it kind of a straight line. This is called a handle, right? Handle. And you notice the handle at the beginning of the curve, before the curve even starts, you drag the handle in the direction that the curve's going to bubble out to. So the curve bubbled out to the right. So before I started the curve, to tell the pen tool that a curve was coming, I clicked and dragged the handle in the direction that it was going, right? Hopefully that's making sense. So here, same thing, I'm clicking on the 5, right? And then you'll notice at the end, it's the opposite direction of the curve. So before the curve starts, the handle goes the direction of the curve. When you're finishing the curve, it goes the opposite direction. So on number 5, I click my mouse, I hold shift, and while I'm clicking, I drag to the right to number 6, right? And I let go. I come down to number 7, I click, hold shift, come to the 8, right? Get as close as possible. 9, click, shift, drag to the right. There we go. It's a little confusing, that clicking and dragging, right? Clicking and dragging, and getting a feel for how far to drag the handle before you start is all about practice, right? So the bigger the curve or the sharper the curve, you're going to have a different length handle, and you'll figure that out as we do different practices coming up.